The Honorable Akora raised the issue of the 120 billion intended for the Uganda Airlines, asking when we expect them to break even and how much they are making collections in their revenue. The 120 billion is intended for supplementing their maintenance. And also, if you go through the report on page 12, we highlighted that these resources will be used to cater for: 1, payments to Civil Aviation Authority, wages, then obtaining the ISOA and ISAGO certifications, staff training, procuring aviation fuel, insurance cover for the aircraft, in-flight catering, ground handling charges, and payment of airport charges in other destinations. We had a very, very candid discussion with the entity when we interfaced with the committee. And we placed it to them. And just like, because it has generated a lot of concern from members, Honorable Chair, this will be the area that we will not relent in trying to put to the Uganda Airlines to give us explanation. And then Honorable Tala raised an issue about the 1 billion road maintenance in respect to equity. We interfaced with the Uganda Road Fund on this matter. They explained to the committee that they have got a formula that they use to address this issue of small districts vis-a-vis the large districts. The Honorable Tala raised the issue of the presidential pledges. The Honorable Tala raised the issue of the presidential pledges. Honorable Chair, during our interface with the Ministry of Works, we were availed the list. And UNRWA, when we interfaced with UNRWA specifically, we were availed the list, but we did not include the list. But in our next meeting, Honorable Chair, we will cater for an annex that will have all the lists. The Honorable Akol raised the issue of the report being signed by a few. Honorable Chair, I've got an updated report here, which is duly signed by members. And then he also again raised the issue of the Uganda Airlines, which I've already answered in respect to what the Honorable Akora raised. The Honorable Nakut Faith raised the issue of the plan, the comprehensive plan by the Ministry of Works in handling these arrays of issues that have dominated the flow of Parliament in as far as the state of the road in this country is concerned. They provided us with a comprehensive plan. When we had an interface with them, Honorable Chair, we shall have that plan provided. And even in our recommendations, we are actually recommending that we revert to the DUCA, because that is one sure way of answering some of these concerns. The Honorable John Taylor asked the question of the standard gauge railway. Of course, just like he noted, this is one way of reducing the stress on our national trunk roads. We had an interface with the standard gauge railway. They said they are in advanced stages of discussing with UK experts, an external financing consortium that is trying to put in place 2.2 trillion for this particular project of the standard gauge railway. Going forward, Honorable Chair, we will be updating you on this particular subject.